Welcome to Ethereum Cat Herders Meeting 116. I am sharing agenda in chat. We do not have any project demo for today, so we can go right ahead with the items listed here on the agenda. Starting with the Ethereum network upgrades, as we know, we are expecting Dancon. And Dancon is going to be on DevNet 9. The spec for DevNet 9 is released, and I think we already have added it on our website. We'll get more details about it in the website section. 4844 implementers call didn't take place last Monday, but that is almost ready, and 4844 has been on the DevNet for quite some time. So we are getting ready there. We are expecting some conversations, some talks on the events. Those are happening in blockchain here. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, please tune to the blockchain conferences happening. One important thing about 4844 that came in the discussion with the testing team last week was the selection of 2 blobs per block or 3 blobs per block. This would be a crucial decision, and I believe based on DevNet 9, how it is performing, if it is breaking anything or not, this decision will be taken. Other than that, yeah, so far as per the list of DevNet 9, I can see only the execution EIPs. CL EIPs are not included, though they are also testing API, which does not have the EIP as such. So we should be expecting at least one more DevNet before it goes to public testnet. We did have EUF implementers meeting last week, though it was a short one, but I have added the recording. That was meeting number 21. And there was a Dancon interrupt testing call. I don't know why I have mentioned call number 29, but yeah, another call was planned last week. So if people want, they can follow the recording right here. On events and fellowship hackathon, thank you everyone who contributed to Gitcoin grant for Ethereum cat herders. I believe we received over 74 contributors participated on Optimism. Thank you, Alan, for setting up this grant round. It was different from earlier. We hope to share information and share this link with more people. So in future grant rounds, more people be aware of it and we can get a little bit more support. We did talk about AdCon and DevConnect in the last meeting. I don't see anything new over there. Moving ahead, we are doing better on Twitter, Discord, YouTube, LinkedIn. People may find the link where they can start following us. I was a little curious about LensTube that we were working earlier, but I know ZK could not make it to the call today, so I don't know if anyone else has any update on it. If not, yeah, we can wait for ZK to come back. He had a family emergency and he could not join the meeting today. But yeah, I hope to have conversation with him offline. And we'll try to get some updates by the next meeting. The next one listed here is ECH Engineering. I see George on the call. George, if you would like to maybe update on recent updates on website.
Yeah, sure. So soon after DevNet 9 was released, made a PR to add it to the Denkun page on our website, and then also added the Denkun testing overview as another like resource in that page as well. And I believe those are already merged, so it's live on the website.
Thank you so much. So I think, as I'm taking a look at the Denkun page on Ethereum Cat Herders website, I see we have added quite a lot of content. We have covered almost every testnet specs here. So people, if you would like to follow Denkun upgrade, you can perhaps check out our page, ethereumcatherders.com/Denkun. If you have any resource that you think could be useful for rest of the community member, you can perhaps make a PR to our GitHub repository for this website. I see we may need to update the implementation progress that can be fixed. But other than that, it contains a lot of useful resources. We have linked to videos, blog posts, and most of the updates with respect to the DevNet. So please check out ethereumcatherders.com/Denkun. Next on ECH operations, we have YouTube Shorts. So I think I have received 3 of the shorts for the past 3 project demo that we had on Ethereum Cat Herders. I will just have to upload and start sharing one by one. The last one, we are still working, and hopefully that should be completed this week as well. So for people to know, we are trying to create this series as ecosystem project and research demo. Any Web3 project, if you are interested to give a demo to the community, please reach out to us. Either you can leave a comment on the agenda for the next meeting, or you can reach us on Cat Herders Discord that you are interested in demoing your project. Make sure that project should be related to Web3. Would be appreciated if it is more related to Ethereum, because this is Ethereum Cat Herders. And any educational project, any tooling that you are working on, feel free to reach out and we will be happy to arrange a demo for the community. So that's on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, you can find all these available on community playlist. Check out community playlist for different kinds of YouTube Shorts and all these project demos. On ECH podcast, we are on episode 115, I believe. That should go live this Thursday. And yeah, that covers almost all of the podcast except for the latest one, which we shared this Monday, which is about Denkun testing with the testing and interop team. I found this episode really interesting because it not only talks about just the Denkun testing, but it also talks about the processes those are being used. Some of them are like from like the good practices that are being used from Shapela, from Merge, and there are some new tools which are introduced. So overall, it's a very good summary of what testing and interop team are doing and how all clients are interacting with each other. This seems to be one of the biggest testing efforts so far in Ethereum. Just on EVM, I believe they had over 1,000 test cases tested. So anyone interested in helping out with upgrade testing may reach out to the testing team, or if you don't know, reach out to us. We'll be happy to put you in touch with the team. And please share this information more. If you are a validator, at the moment you are at the moment, we do not have much opportunities for you to participate, but very soon with public testnet, we'll be coming up with the documentation that can help you understand how you as a validator, as a solo validator, may be able to participate in the testing. So stay tuned to learn more about it. And yeah, check out this recording available on Ethereum Cat Herders YouTube. This is episode number 116 for PEEP and EEP playlist. One other thing that I don't find here on the agenda, but I suppose we had a conversation earlier, and Harish had some thoughts on what we can start as something new for Ethereum cat herders that may be helpful to revive this group, maybe get more eyes on what we are doing, and maybe share more information about what Ethereum cat herders is all about. So Harish, if you would like to take a few moments and explain about your ideas, and then we can perhaps discuss from where we can start. Yeah.
Hey, Pooja, thanks. So I guess one of the proposals I made was to start interviewing the current members and maybe some past members of ECH. The goal behind this is for anyone who is interested in the group to understand, I guess, what they do, what kind of activities they are part of, and I guess more importantly, how being part of ECH has assisted them. And that might bring in more interest in terms of developers, or like get some new ideas to individuals to see maybe if they are not technical, then maybe they can contribute to like some other activities which we might have. So Pooja has put together a list of some of the members, and the idea is to reach out to them and have like a Q&A, sort of like an interview process with them. We are kind of doing a bit of back and forth whether this should be video. Maybe some of them are not comfortable with it. Some slightly leaning towards putting it on Medium, and with a cadence of like maybe once a week. And I guess, we just kind of retweet it, so we get greater engagement from the community about it, and we have more visibility. I suppose we also will have some more information with the interview regarding how you can join, or what are the opportunities available, and maybe some kind of onboarding flow. So this is the initiative which I'm working with Pooja on. I mean, I'm happy to hear any comments on.
Thank you, Harish. Yeah, as you mentioned that I have put together a list of contributors, people who have contributed on different levels, some as notes, some as a development of the website, people who joined the Ethereum cat herders and started contributing to different repository. There was work going on execution specs of Ethereum, so they started contributing in that Python execution spec there. So like that, we have a list. I would love to hear thoughts, if any, like if there are any preferences on whom we should reach out first, and yeah, any help on what kind of questions, or if there is a particular format in mind that we should be doing, anything. We are hoping to take most of the conversation with respect to this initiative on the ops channel, which is a semi-public channel. But anyone interested, please reach out to me, and would be happy to have you added over there, so you can share your thoughts, or you can also share things on Cat Herders General. We'll take you from there. That was it. And the next one here is EIPS Insight. All right, so eipsinsight.com website has been revived. We have added quite a few charts and more information, we are working on building resources for each EIP. If not for all over 650, then perhaps for final proposals, like whatever total number of final proposals we have and whatever resources available on the internet for those proposals we are trying to collect. At the moment, we can take a look here on the website, and I feel, yeah, this also provides a list of proposals. So at the moment, we have 3 proposals in last call. Number is 223, token with transaction handling model. Next proposal is interface level, that is a deposit contract snapshot interface. The number is 4881. And the third one is ERC category 6492, signature validation for pre-deploy contracts. People, if you have thoughts about these proposals, suggestions that you think might need spec change or any minor changes on the proposal, please reach out to the author on the Fellowship of Ethereum Magician page respective to these proposals, because once they move into final, we are getting pretty hard about not making any changes. And perhaps this is also a good time to let people know about the change in the process of EIP number allocation. Earlier, the EIP number allocation was mostly based on the pull request and issue number from the EIPS GitHub repository. But after proposal number 7500, pull request or issue number 7500, all these numbers will be sequential, and these will be allocated by EIP editors or the team involved in allocating EIP number. So please do not put EIP number just based on your pull request. You need to wait for editors to allocate you a new number. We are also expecting and the repo split very soon. We are just in process of formalizing what needs to go where and folder distribution. If I remember correctly, I'm just trying to find out the number of it. Yeah, final review, yeah. So there is a proposal number 7329, which is called ERC EIP repository split proposal. This is currently in review status, but I'm aware that Dano mentioned that he would be creating a pull request to move it to the last call. Hoping the proposal to be moved to the last call, there would be very less time to maybe share your thoughts about this proposal. But this is a meta proposal which states that ERC EIP repository split is imminent. And if you want to learn more about it, please follow the proposal here. You can also take time to add your thoughts, feedbacks, feelings, whatever it is, on the Fellowship of Ethereum Magician page for authors to know about your side of perspective on this split. That is on EIPS Insight. On PEEP and EEP, I'm happy to share that we have covered all EIPs but one, and the last one is 4788, which is planned next week with Alex Stokes. Yeah, and that would cover all 7 EIPs for Dencon upgrade. 4788 is waiting on audit. We hope to get the result very soon, and after that, hopefully we will have the entire list done. I would highly recommend people who are interested in following Ethereum upgrade and learning about how proposals are being deployed, how they are being tested, and why they are there in the first place. All these information have been made public with the help of PEEP and EEP episodes for Dencon upgrade. Please check out. It has got a lot of information, and yeah, I really hope that it helps people to understand where we are and why we are here. People can also follow the schedule for upcoming talks on PEEP and EEP. I have added the link to the agenda where we are adding the calendar. That's all on PEEP and EEP. On meeting notes, I have added the link to the notes which are already available. I still see ACDC 116 and EIP IP 87 is not added. I received a notification from the user who is documenting. Perhaps it will be uploaded soon. So that is all. Any question, comments so far? Okay, the next item here is create video series on how to run a full node. This was proposed by ZK in the last meeting. Unfortunately, could not make it to this one, so I don't have much update on that side either. So we will bring it up in the next meeting. I'm assuming there could be something like blog post series or maybe a video series. We'll get to know more when he's around. For tweets and repost, Santosh is traveling this week and he could not make it to the call. But we are trying to keep sharing information intermittently. And we'll get a proper schedule when he is back. Any new idea on community engagement? I think Harish just shared something that we would start working on. Yeah, but if people have any other thoughts, feel free to bring it up in this or the future meeting or even on the Catalyst Discord. That would be good enough to have. We can take it from there and start brainstorming. I'm just hoping to get some new ideas in place. That way we would be able to help community learn more about what's going on Ethereum protocol changes. And yeah, any way we can onboard more people to Ethereum ecosystem is what I'm trying to achieve over here. And that's what is perhaps the goal of Ethereum Cat Herders, to support Ethereum protocol development and let people know about it as much as possible. By the way, anyone here is planning to join any of the events on conferences? I know there is a big one coming up in Istanbul, and there are a few other. One is happening in Chicago. If anyone from the team wants to represent Ethereum Cat Herders on any event, please do let me know. I'll be happy to support in whatever way possible. We don't have much as of now, but we can perhaps get some and have them distributed in events to let people know more about Ethereum Cat Herders. And I think that is almost the end of the meeting. I'm just trying to see if there is anything from the past meeting, but it's not added here. Yeah. Anyone has anything else to bring up, share, ideas, thoughts, question, comments? This seems to be a relatively shorter meeting. I hope to get some project demo next week. Thank you all for joining us today. Hope to see you all around. Take care.
Cheers.